Welcome to Gotham.
Cenobites.
Jesus Christ. Heaven snow. Same city, completely different zip code.
All rise, motherfucker.
What is up, good people? Welcome back to another video. You flicked on Gotham Cenobites. I'm Terry, and this is the Gotham Gavel, and we are in session. Alrighty, so today, as you saw in the intro, we are talking about the Celtic Predator from Alien vs. Predator. And we're eventually going to get to the price. But this is definitely going to be, for all of you completionists, I doubt this is going to be a casual Predator collector's purchase. Especially when you consider that, as you saw in the video, I mean, he had one good scene, one good fight, and was dead before you knew it. But Celtic Predator, by Prime 1 Studios, if you guys are unfamiliar, we already did a Gavel on Scar. This is the Celtic. He is the supposed leader of the mission in AVP. And ultimately gets taken out. What's always bothered me about that scene is you see later Scar knows to rip off a little thing and do his little carve, you know, with the blood on his head and the mask. So these predators have been briefed, obviously, that these creatures' blood is acid. So that scene has always bothered me. You shot him with a net, but you had to realize his blood is acid. This he's about to get out, and it always just reminds me being in a mechanical trade. No matter what your job is, whether it's working on air conditioners or hunting aliens, you can never be too comfortable in your job. You gotta always stay safety first. And he wasn't. I mean, he beat the alien's ass, but one little mistake, now your brains are on the floor. Anyways, so what we're going to do is, just like we normally do, we're going to get into some of the pictures. It's not a whole lot of pictures that I pulled off the website because there's not really a whole lot to look at. It's a very bare bones release, and we'll get to a small price comparison at the end. And do you think it's worth it? Should the collectors that are at least getting all three of the brothers have been given a discount? So we'll get to it. So we're going to look at the pictures, and then we'll get into specs, pricing, and then we'll wrap it up there. So let's get into the pics. Alright, so getting into the pics, I mean, normally this is where I would say, this is the regular version, but there's only one version. And I may end up spouting that out more than once, but, so yeah, this is a great shot of it. I always use these as the thumbnail. But getting into the first real picture, again, hats off. Y'all need to do more pictures like this, Prime 1. Just nothing in the background, just showing us the statue in all of its glory. But this is, I say the regular head sculpt for Celtic, but again, we're going to get to a bonus part, but one more time, there is only one version of this statue. So this is, the first head sculpt, I guess, the one where he's all scarred up. And I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty legit. And then we're getting into this next picture. Sorry, and this is where you saw in the intro where he jumps down after he netted the alien. But yeah, it's a good full shot of the statue. And this next one is kind of the same thing. I'm just getting you around. I mean, his arms are kind of like wide. Like these three predators in general, to me, are like more buff. But it was weird to see at first, but over the years you get used to it. All right, and next picture is the base. And again, as you saw in the intro, this is where he drops down into that hole and lands on all the skulls right before he gets his skull blown out. But yeah, I mean, this base, I'm loving this base. All the skulls. And this next one, just giving you one of your two options. I mean, Prime 1 always gives you two options for the nameplate. This is the silver look, and the next one is the black with the silver lettering. And this is kind of, I've never seen any of these in person, but going off the pictures, going off the aesthetic, I like the black ones with the silver letters better. It's just personal preference. This is how I would display all of them. Alright, so now we're getting into the first shot of the arms, and I hate that the movie was rated PG-13, and it was kind of corny back then because they're so buff, but the blade shot out that first time. I mean, it's so long, it's so massive, and yeah, again, I've never seen these in person, but I mean, I want to say I would display that extra long blade at all times, but yeah. Getting into the next picture, and this is his left hand. He does come with a fist and that relaxed hand, and the other picture I just, it's a nice close-up of his dreads and his pack right there on his back. They don't have blasters yet. They had to make it through the pyramid to get to the blasters, so blaster probably would have considerably helped him in that fight, but yeah, no blaster for Celtic, sorry. And this next shot, I like it because it's the full statue, showing you multiple options, the spear, and then blade, and then extra long blade. And I don't even think that's the longest blade on the picture on the right. But yeah, just an overall great look right here. And you see in the front of the two on the right and the one on the left, I believe it is, just a different nameplates the way they look. And you can choose to not display the nameplate as well. But in this next shot, it's kind of like a brief overview. It's going to come with a spear. He can hold different extensions for the spear. The spear on the right goes on his back, and then all the blades and a couple of different hand swap outs. And this next picture is just showing you all those parts we just saw laid out on the ground. Actually on the statue. Pretty cool shot here. And next one, I mean, yeah, short and sweet. That's pretty much it. I mean, everything we just went through, I mean, that's all you're gonna get with this piece. So again, the price is, we'll see. Again, it's Prime 1, so they try to fool you with the bonus part. So this is the bonus part, but one more time, people, there is only one version of this statue. Only one on Prime 1 site, and it's 150. And they're all going to come with this bonus head. You see, 150 pieces. Going to come with this bonus. So they're all going to come with this bonus head. So, what is this bonus head? It's the head you see in this next slide, where he first shows up to the party before the battle, so he's not marked up. Personally, I like the one with the scratch on it, but this would be cool to have on the stand, maybe somewhere away from the statue. I mean, again, I don't have any of these, but if I did, I would never display the heads next to the statue. I probably would have the heads or a bust section somewhere else, but that's just me. But this is another shot, close up of the clean look. And again, I mean, it looks good. It's a Prime 1/3 Predator, right? Getting into this next shot, though, we got all three brothers. Celtic, the leader, dead bang in the middle, and Chopper's next. You see him off to the left, and I don't know, I think Chopper is probably my favorite of the look of all three of these. Just, he's gonna have a base similar to Scar with the pillars, and you see the skulls are coming up behind him, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this next shot, you'll see what I'm talking about. Scar on the right and Chopper on the left, so they're both going to come with pillars, and then again the skulls going on behind Chopper. But this is going to look great in anybody's collection, Predator, Die Hard or not. To see these three like this together in person is probably something I'll never see in person, because I mean, nobody around here that I know is collecting them, and No shop I know has them, but it would be pretty badass. But alas, that's the end of the pictures. So now we're gonna get into price. As you see here, like I've said many times, there's only one version on the site. Would you see which was what you get? You click on it. There's only bonus version. Again, edition size of 150 coming in at $29.99, and it's expected to ship May to August of next year. So, yeah, we'll get into the pricing a little bit later. But measurements, 95 centimeters tall is 37.4 inches tall. 73 centimeters wide converts over to 28.7 inches wide, and 88 centimeters deep. Again, I've never seen these in person, but almost 34.6 inches deep. So the shelf you always see behind me, it's going to extend off of that by 11 inches. That is insane. I would love to see one of these Predators in person, just one day. But again, as we get into the wrap-ups, I do believe Berserker, I want to say he was around 3,400. Scar was definitely more than this. I don't know, man. Jungle Hunter, I think, was around this same price, but he came with so much more. If you ask my opinion, it's definitely in the eye of the beholder. I know this is going to be worth it to a lot of Predator collectors, but for me personally, I don't think this one matches up with price to me. And again, if you have those certain collectors who go through Prime 1 Direct, and you have Jungle Hunter, City Hunter, Berserker, Scar, now this one, this is kind of y'all's chance. I feel like this would have been y'all's chance. Hey, if you've pre-ordered 2 or more of our other Predators, we'll give you a discount with this one. Or at least, with these 3 brothers, if you order all 3 of them, we'll give you a discount. That's just me, in my opinion. They have been doing that with my metal statues. If you have purchased, the whole metal line from Prime 1, you're getting, $50, $100 off every statue. So I don't know why they didn't do that with at least these 3 brothers, but why not the whole Predator line? I am talking out of my ass. I have no idea about licensing. It could be Fox, or hell, I think Disney has this license now, so Disney could be, the black sheep behind the curtain that is dictating this price. So you never know. That's just my thoughts. And as we get to wrapping up Celtic Predator, this is where I know you can't see it with the background though, handing you the gavel. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I don't think I'm going to give Celtic the stamp of approval because, he's a very forgettable performance. Pay attention, guys, no matter what your job is. Never be too comfortable because you might get tongued in the head. No. But, yeah, the whole line is amazing. I just don't think this one, in my opinion, matches the price. So I can't give it a Gotham stamp, but you guys let me know in the comments. Who's getting it? Who's getting all 3 brothers? Who's getting this whole line? Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you guys think of the price? Let me know that too. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to. I have another one of these gavels. I'm gonna try to get out the same weekend. Cross my fingers that I can get that filmed. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all for watching. Thank you everybody so much that makes it this far. And yeah, no matter when I do it, the next video is going to be the Sill from Species statue by PCS 1/3. That's what's next on the docket. Hope you all watch that one, and regardless of when I get that filmed and out to you, I'll see you on that one. See you on the next one. Peace. By the way, Court's adjourned.